Hello, hello. Early morning here in Illinois, and I think it's good afternoon in the Philippines. So we're gonna be discussing about what is a traditional Filipina. So I'll be waiting comments and opinions here in the chat so that we can start discussing about it. So feel free to post your comments in the chat, each and every one. I'll be waiting. If you've got any questions on me that you wanted me to answer it, feel free to do so also. Hi, Mama. Hello, Mama. Hello, Luna. Hello, Vams. Oh, sana all. Oo, mahinhin ng mga traditional Filipinas. Ano nga ba yung mahinhin sa ano? Sa English. Di ba may terminology yun? Mag-google nga yan. Salamat sa pagpunta, Bams. Ano kaya nangyari dun kay ano, kay Nadet? Kanina pa ako nag-message sa kanya kung matuloy yung LS niya. Kaya sana magtambay ako. Ay, oo, modest pala. Yeah, the traditional Filipinas are very modest. Especially when it comes to courtship. What can you say about it, sweetie?
I would agree entirely. First of all, please forgive me. I'm sitting here at my trading terminal and trying to work some things out. I've been working on a monitor for the last 2 days that just is just unruly. It does not want to behave.
See? You got mad at me a while ago.
I didn't get mad at you a while ago.
Yeah. Should have touched it.
You did.
Yeah, ask a permission before touching it.
Well, I didn't say that you ruined anything. I said, what did you do?
Yeah, I said I just printed out.
So why did you say I got mad at you then?
Pabalik na din sa work. Buti na lang di ako modest. Pag hindi ka modest, hindi ka traditional Filipina. Yun ba yun? Ano nga ba yung mainhin? Yeah, modest nga. May term yung, may isang term dyan yung ano yung teacher ko before nung second year high school. Mag-Google nga yung synonym ng mga modest. Hindi ko ma-remember kung ano yung term ng teacher ko dyan before nung second year high school kami. So ano ka na, Vams? Modern Filipina na ako, independent. Why do you think so? It's good to be an independent Filipina compared to a traditional Filipina.
Westernization.
Do you think it would be much better to be that way, or to be independent, or still with a culture with sticks with traditional culture? What do you think would be much better, sweetie?
What's
Based
that?
on your own opinion only.
Westernization will be the destruction of women all over the world. If you continue up the path of independence, then you're separating the natural order of things. If you profess religion of any kind, right, there are gender roles, and if they don't accept gender roles, then when you're 50 and you're mad because you ain't got no kids, but you got a great career, nice car, no man. How do you think that's going to work out for you?
No, I don't know. I'm asking an opinion from you.
No, I'm not talking to you directly. I'm talking to you.
That's why I'm asking an opinion from you, so that we could all like discuss each and everyone's point of view. Once I get cold, I'm gonna wear my hat again. My beanie.
Your beanie?
Beanie. I didn't say beanie, I said beanie.
It's called a beanie. You got it right.
A beanie?
It's a beanie. Got a beanie.
Mama said, Mama commented that a traditional Filipina should be conservative.
That's correct.
Conservative in what sense, Mama? There's a lot of different conservativeness. Sige, Bams. Ingat ka dyan sa trabaho. Ano kaya nangyari doon kay Nadet? Hello to the 4 viewers in the house. Don't be like don't be shy. Feel free to share your thoughts in the chat so that we can discuss about it. Ayaw mo na ng Prince Charming, Vams. Ay, oo. Ano ba ngayon? Baka walang trabaho si Uncle Rick, kaya siguro natulog. Kasi parang kanina ata 11 AM gising pa yun. Walang tulog yun. Naka-chat pa kasi yun kanina sa akin eh. Mama said that a conservative woman is conservative Filipina is stick to one. What kind of stick to one, Mama? Please elaborate it. Ayaw mo na, Bams. Sige. Ibaba ko muna. Guys, if you wanted legit friends, I'll be dropping a couple of houses, and I hope you're gonna be connected to them also. Basa pa kasi yung buko, Vams, kasi after 3 days, naisipan kong maligo. After 3 days. Sa Philippines, everyday naliligo. Dito, pag feel lang maliligo. Pag Makati na yung anit, baka mabili ako. Ano ba ibig sabihin na baka mabili ka? Nahiya ka pa dapat sinulit na ang 1 week. Oy, last time kaya once a week ako maligo, like 6 days talaga walang ligo, yung like below freezing zero dito. Ngayon, 3 days nag-try akong maligo kasi ang kati na talaga ng anit. Hindi na talaga ma-carry ang powers ng anit. Super kati na. Ay, baby Sash. Here comes our fur baby. Oo, kati sa ulo. 6 days ako last time, hindi nakaligo. Like, six days talaga. Kaya super kati sa ulo. We're talking about not taking a bath. I didn't take a bath last time for 6 days when it's below freezing. Remember? Tas parang nagbibitak-bitak. Nagdadandraff ako yung anit ko. Tas masakit na super kati pag kinamot ng kinamot. When you got married to a traditional Filipina, you must pamalayi first to the parents. Oh, mama, what is pamalayi? Pamalayi means it's like a tradition in a Filipino family traditions that once you get married to a Filipina, you gotta ask their hand for marriage from the parents. That's what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what mama said. Yung pamalayi, Bams, yung pamanhikan sa Tagalog. Pamalayi kasi is hiligan nun.
No one was around when I asked your hand. Papa took me away. It was just him and Godwin and me.
Yeah, because that's how it's supposed to be.
He could have killed me if he had wanted to do so.
Then why would he kill you?
No,
If you did something stupid, then he might really kill you.
Right. That's the point. You have to be brave enough to go to the men and ask the men.
Yeah, the hand in marriage. And it's not like that here in the West, they don't do such thing. They don't have in Tagalog it's pamanhikan, in Hiligaynon it's pamalay. It's like you're gonna ask the woman's hand in marriage to the parents, and then you're gonna profess that you're really sincere. Because especially in the Philippines, there are still families that consider marriage there as very sacred, and it's very traditional thing. So if you're gonna be married to a traditional Filipina, be prepared also to follow a lot of traditions. Sige, Vams. Ingat ka dyan, Vams. LS mo na ako. Antay magising nun si Nadet kung kailan yun magising. Siguro sarap ng tulog nun. Malamig pa naman ngayon. Hello, brother Peter Dell. I'm doing good. How about you, brother? Hello, everyone. Best wishes from Peter Dell. Do you got any opinion regarding our stream for today, Peter Dell? Have you had any conversations with any Filipina? Do you know what is a traditional Filipina, Peter Dell? Or do you got any opinions about it? You're looking for our fluff ball, Sasha. She's actually here in my lap right now. She's here in my lap, chilling. Peter Dell said, sweetie, that I don't know what you are referring to. Please explain. He doesn't know what is a traditional Filipina.
That's
So,
unfortunate.
based on your own experience, Mr. Goodman, can you please elaborate it to our friend here, Peter Dell? Yeah, Sasha is a big cat. She's like a small puppy dog. She's here in my lap, streaming also. Because I think I spoiled her. That's why she's this way. Oops. Bloopers. I will be discussing about here about traditional Filipina. It's like because there are Filipinas nowadays that they don't follow our culture anymore. So we're gonna be sharing thoughts and opinions here in the chat. And based
A
on my
traditional Filipino is based on Proverbs 33.
research, elaborate it.
Oh no.
Peter Dell said, so Mr. Goodman has been studying the language. Cool. What has he learned? He learned a little bit, uh, but after that language lesson, he didn't try to speak Tagalog anymore for a while. Like right now, we're not gonna be discussing language, Peter Dell. We're gonna be discussing about cultures and traditions of Filipina. But Filipina is a female citizen of the Philippines. We're referring to a female citizen in the Philippines. The traditions and the culture there. Peter Dell said, Mr. Goodman might learn Greek. You want to learn Greek, sweetie? He had a hard time already learning Tagalog. I don't know if he want to learn Greek because Greek is very difficult, especially the accent. It's cold. I gotta put bandage in my feet. Do you have any fur babies there? A dog or a cat? My sweetie is just right here in the corner. In his
I'm just right here. I'm added another
trading section. So I'm just here also streaming.
With a traditional Filipino, I got the Proverbs 33 wrong. It's actually Proverbs 31. That describes a traditional Filipino, and that's where they got that from.
Then elaborate it.
Hold on.
What?
The Proverbs 31 is kind of lengthy. Let me get these up. I got 2 of my monitors out of 4 of them up. But if anyone has a Bible nearby or an internet connection of any kind, they can look at Proverbs 31 of what a virtuous woman is. A woman of virtue. Mama is that way.
My husband said that a traditional Filipina is a woman of virtue. So you gotta elaborate it because there's a lot of people here in our chat that doesn't know about it. Especially those who are not married to Filipinas and are just
this doesn't extend necessarily to Filipinas. It extends to any woman.
Yeah, but our topic is traditional Filipinas, so we're specifically talking about Filipinas.
If you put God first in your life, right? It's a Catholic country, so you're supposed to put God first in your life. If you put God first in your life, then you will follow God's commandments. Now, not everyone's going to do that. The reason that the West is a mess is because they've gotten away from God.
This is just a opinion from 2 couples here in Illinois.
Even the West knows that the West is a mess.
No, that means this is our own opinion. It doesn't have got to do with any other.
We are facing a situation where we're beginning to question our very democracy, the strongest democracy in the world, because they've gotten away from God. And if you get away from God, then you're going to fall. That's what happened with Sodom and Gomorrah.
You gotta sit here,
So no, I'm still trying to
fix something. Okay. Peter Del said, cold cool, give me a winter any day. I used to like winter. Winter is my favorite season. But apparently, I like winter when it's about to fall. Snow. But once it's in the ground and it's starting to melt, oh boy, it's very, very cold. Peter Dell said, I used to have cats, but I get too attached to them. It hurts when I lose them. I have a chicken that I have had for 18 years. She's old but happy. Oh, wow, you got a chicken. In the Philippines, chickens are food. Our chickens in the Philippines, they don't reach 18 years old. Once they grow old enough and ready to be eaten, we're cooking it. We're killing them and we're cooking them. Hi, hello Nandiwata, mega love shout out. You're welcome Nandiwata. Nandiwata, dikitan mo si Peter Del. Tsaka si Mark the Shark. Mga very supportive yan ng Diwata. Unahan mo na lang kasi ganyan sila. Hindi sila nag-uuna pero nagsusukling mga ganyan.
Ask your audience, has anyone heard of the 7 deadly sins?
Why not ask it yourself? You should said it already. It's not just my audience, it's ours.
Well, you're talking to them right now.
Then sit here beside me so that you're gonna talk to them also. Nandiwata, please connect to Peter Del. I thank you very much, Nandiwata. Aloha, Mark the Shark. Peter Del responded to your message a while ago, sweetie. He said, I have never read the Bible fully, but my parents are Greeks and Orthodox.
That's why I said
religion.
They know what the 7 deadly sins
But
are.
I believe in Jesus and God. I unfortunately haven't been actively with the Bible, but I believe God is a way.
So have they heard about the 7 deadly sins?
Peter Del, my husband, is asking if you've heard about the 7 deadly sins. Hello, Hamid Ben Sef. I'm gonna give you a quote. Do you got any opinion about what is a traditional Filipino? Have you encountered any Filipina out there? Thank you for the thumbs up, Iron Man Reb. Peter Dell is asking the original sin. Nang binaba ko yung bahay ni I dropped Peter Dell's house. I hope you're gonna be connected to him. Mm-hmm. And I'll be dropping the house of Mark the Shark also. If any one of you guys here not yet connected to Peter Dell and Mark the Shark, I hope you're gonna visit their houses.
Okay, so there's 7 deadly sins. I think I remember them off the top of my head. Greed, gluttony, lust, vanity, pride, envy, and wrath. 7 deadly sins. A virtuous woman does not have any of those attributes. That's what a virtuous woman is, in short.
Musta Diwa from Mama. Sweetie, can you do me a favor? Hello, Mr. Goodman from Peter Dell. I hope you have that. Thank you very much, my friend Hamid. Hamid, if you're not yet connected to Peter Dell and Mark the Shark, I hope you're gonna be visiting their houses. Peter Dell, he's in Australia, and Mark the Shark, he's here in the States also. And then I'm gonna be dropping a couple of houses. If you wanted to visit them, feel free to do so. I don't throw them. I'm gonna use them.
Oh, they got to get away from here.
Yeah, just put them in the plastic. Like plastic of Google. Because I'm gonna reuse them every time I'm calculating. Or writing. I don't want to waste papers.
And by the way, guys, if anyone's listening, those seven deadly sins, a virtuous man must be free of them also.
Yeah, it doesn't have to
It's not a
be.
one-way street; it's a two-way street.
Yeah, it should be for a relationship to work. There's such thing as called as commitment. I'll be dropping a couple of houses. I hope you're gonna be visiting them. Mama said, traditional Filipino women, if you want your forever, you must stick one and only forever and ever. Charot, Mama.
No, that's true.
Peter Dow said, there is no person who is sinless. We are all in the devil playground. Yeah, I agree, but there's such thing as called as repent. You're gonna repent and not do the sin again.
Right. So God made it simple. Seven deadly sins. Of those seven, you must avoid the seven deadly sins when you see them happening: greed, gluttony, lust, pride, vanity, envy, wrath, and gluttony.
Yeah, but if in case in your previous lives that you have done it, there's such thing as called as repentance.
That's right.
But once you repent, you should make sure that once you repent, there's no going back with those deadly sins anymore.
Now both of them are down. What did I do?
Oh, I don't know with you. Peter Dahl said, worshiping God is a window to God's kingdom. Yeah, I do agree about it also. That's why there's such thing as uh, you should attend a mass even just once in a week. But it depends upon a person's opinion also at the same time. Mark the Shark said, in 2 months, it will be 34 years for my girl and I.
Ha!
Mark the Shark, it will be 34 years for him and his wife already.
Mm-hmm. And
In
I
two
bet you
months.
they're relatively free of all seven deadly sins.
Hi, congratulations, Mark. Glad to know about it and advance happy anniversary to you and your wife.
Because what's the opposite of lust? Fidelity.
Yeah, obviously.
What's the opposite of pride? Humility.
Mm,
What's the opposite of greed? Grace.
mm,
What's the opposite of gluttony? Sharing.
mm,
What's the opposite of envy? Admiration.
mm. And what else we're gonna say, sweetie? We're in a Sunday school right now, guys, so just bear with us.
I'm just putting it all.
But we're
out
gonna be
there.
learning from each other's experiences at the same
You
time
asked me to
also.
say what a
Yeah, I
virtuous.
know. I'm just kidding around.
Yeah. So that's what that is.
Yeah, I know it.
Just be the opposite of what the seven deadly sins are. You can't have a 34-year marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mark the Shark. Did you say 34?
Yeah, or Kim, come
34 years is a long time to be married to a human. And because we're all humans
Oh,
at the end of the
excuse
day,
me. My parents are married to each other also for 35 years.
it's still a long time to be married to a human, and they've had bumps and bruises along the way.
Yeah, but if you do love each other, there's no.
For example, what's the opposite of wrath? Forgiveness.
Yeah.
So that's what that is.
Mm.
Take the seven deadly sins, flip them over, and you'll be fine. That's what a virtuous person is.
Mm. Peter Dahl said, pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth.
Right. A virtuous woman is the opposite of those, and it just so happens that in the culture of the Philippines, they're in a unique situation where they create a lot of virtuous women.
Mm. It depends upon what kind of family you were raised in. Peter Dahl said, I believe karma is God's tool. Yeah, I guess so also at the same time because Because of karma, people will be able to learn from the mistakes that they have done, and not go back to the mistakes that they have done, and move forward and be a better version of themselves also at the same time. Mark the Shark Sweetie said, Mahalo. Mahalo is like welcome in Hawaii. Peter Dell, I have a problem with archbishops. Why they wear crown of gold? Yet Jesus wore crown of thorns. Archbishops symbolize a king, not a holy man to me. It's just his own point of view.
What'd you say?
I gotta repeat it again.
Yeah.
He said, I have a problem with archbishops. Why they wear crown of gold? Yet Jesus wore a crown of thorns. Archbishops symbolize a king, not a holy man to me. That's what he said.
I think
Archbishops in Catholicism.
I think that's fair. But from what my understanding is, as someone who is not Catholic, well, I've been confirmed a cat. I haven't been confirmed as a Catholic.
But you've been baptized.
Archbishops are simply symbols. So the crowns of gold are not actually their crowns. They don't wear those crowns. They don't belong to them. And so they're simply wearing them as a symbol of what they represent in the kingdom of God. It's just a symbol. Has nothing to do with them.
Mama, ganun. Mama said, traditional Filipina must be told to us part in richer and in poorer. Is that a wedding vow, Mama?
It is definitely a wedding vow.
Yeah, that's why we got, I put the word forever in our ring. That's the meaning of it. I engraved. I had it engraved. Our ring had an engravement of like word forever from the outside, and then from the inside, it's our name. My name is in his ring, and his name is in my ring, and in the date of our marriage. I'll be dropping a couple of houses. I hope you'll be connected to them. Is it hard to reach the 34 years of marriage, Mark the Shark? Considering they're here in the States, huh? So there's still hope in the United States. There's such thing as true love in the United States, especially if you've got the right partner and you got the right woman, and then or you got a right man. Uh, Peter Dell said Greek archbishops are very rich and owns plenty of property. Yet when it comes to donations to church, they never open the pockets. I oppose them. I think they are evil. With that kind of scenario, I think it's case to case basis.
The archbishops, and from
He
my
said
understanding,
he,
they don't own any property. That all of that belongs to the church.
he was talking about Greek archbishops.
Oh,
Are you talking about Catholicism here, Peter Dell? What kind of archbishops are you talking about? Catholicism or any religion? Or it's probably he's not probably talking about Orthodox. Because Orthodox is like they're similar with
because
Catholicism also.
we go to a Franciscan church, right?
Yeah, we don't. if you're a priest in a Catholic, you don't own anything. Anything that you have, it came from the church. They even have what do you call it, policy there, policy in the priest, that you cannot buy something out of your own pocket. You gotta just wait for donations. Peter Dell said, "I have the right partner. Mine is God."
Okay, and that's perfect then.
As
So
you're just gonna be single forever with your
and the
chicken,
and the and the
18-year-old
Catholic
chicken.
and the Catholic Church has made some serious mistakes. No one is saying that they hold on. The
See,
Catholic
he's talking about Orthodox archbishops.
the Catholic
Agree.
Church, the Catholic Church, Peter, has made some very, very serious mistakes. Our father, and I know that father is a controversial topic. I used to be the same way. Our father in the Catholic Church um, talked about that. You remember when he gave
So,
that homily about the mistakes that the Catholic Church has made,
yeah,
and
there is
that
it. Nothing is perfect. They're
and
just
that
humans.
and that Catholic, and and they did a lot of there are some priests and bishops and stuff that has made some serious mistakes, and they've driven people away from the Catholic Church. But the Catholic Church, in and of itself, this is why God will raise a pope like Francis to clean things up, right? That's my opinion. It's totally my opinion, and it's someone who at one point in my life was an atheist. I did not believe in God at all. And so, but as I continue to grow, and as I got older, I realized that there are certain things that are impossible. We would never have created. There's certain things that cannot just simply cannot be, or I'll be fair, that we just don't understand yet. But and the concept of God is something that drives us currently, and that's what I'm saying. So I'm not a religious nut or anything like that. I am a man of science, and I would never say to anybody that, yeah, you got to believe or you're going to hell or any of that other business.
Because
I
each
don't buy
person
any
is
of that.
responsible with their own spirit.
So that's what I mean when I say that, um, yes, the church has made mistakes. God, because the church is made of men, and men do the best that they can. That's it. We just do the best we can.
Mm. He said, Catholic and Orthodox Church is business and greed. With regard to that thing, I don't know about Orthodox, but with Catholicism, I don't think so. It's business, Peter Dell. It's just based on my own opinion, huh?
And we go to a church, like I said, of Franciscan Catholics, and they Franciscan Catholics, I know for sure, have taken a vow of poverty. Right now, we missed mass last week because of
Because
the
of
storm,
storm.
but we'll be definitely be going Wednesday. And there's this young priest. Um, well, I don't know if he's young anymore, but
He's like 40s
yeah,
in his age.
he's learning. He's learning, and it's been a pleasure to watch him over the year. But they start off. I don't know about Greek uh,
Uh,
Catholicism. I don't know about
Orthodox.
Orthodox Catholicism, but we belong to a Franciscan church, and the
W-
Franciscans have taken a vow of poverty. They don't own anything. All the clothes are borrowed. All the donations are given. They own absolutely
So
nothing.
the priests in the Philippines are like that also. You cannot
Hmm.
buy anything.
Hmm.
Everything you own, it's just like donated only.
Right. So and so I got maybe we got lucky. Maybe I got lucky in the case because Melka's been a Catholic for a long time, but
Yeah, since birth.
I'm very new to it, and I was lucky enough to run into the Franciscans because I thought the very same thing you did: rotten, corrupt, stealing, raping, murdering Catholics. Right? I'll say that from the absolute beginning. Um, but
Yeah, but
that
you got your first confession, so how is it? I told you it will not be bad.
No, he didn't even
Oh.
ask me to confess anything. He's like,
No,
"Is there anything you want to
no.
say?"
In Hollywood, because that's how it is. It's just like you're in a counselor only.
Right. That whole
That's what I told you.
forgive me, Father, for I have
That's
sinned.
not true.
That's
It
in the
kept on telling
movies.
you.
That's the
It's just in the
movies.
movies.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Dell, when you do confession, it's just like you're talking to a counselor only. That's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because Peter Dell said, I don't need a priest to confess. I confess to God Himself. Yeah, it's true. We really have to confess to God Himself. But when we just only use the word confession in Catholicism, but the truth is, it's just like you're talking to
A counselor. That's
yeah,
literally what it was. See,
counselor.
it was like, is there anything that you want to say?
Yeah, so that's how it is.
You need what? How's life? Right? And
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, this is confession, and Paul Joseph said, yeah, this is confession. And then that
Because
was
I
my
told you, try it.
that was remember I always tell.
Yeah, you don't
I
want
have
to
a
try
habit
it
of
at first.
I have a habit of telling my wife she watches too much television and she gets too much from the movies. Well, that was my time of saying, oh, I
That's
got
not
all
true.
that from the movies, right?
Yeah, because at first you don't want to do confession. I
Because
told you, try to do confession. You're gonna like it.
in the movies they say, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." Right? That's not how that works. So nothing. I sat down and was like,
You're just having conversations.
well, I sat down in a defiant mode. I sat down and was like, I'm not confessing nothing to a man, right? So let's hear it, right? And he disarmed me immediately. He told me that, this is not about, I'm not a representative of Christ. I'm uh avatar would be a good word.
Mhm.
And is there anything you want? I represent the church, right? And if I can help you feel better, I'll do the best that I can. That's all. That's all it was. It's literally like a counselor. It was a man in a robe with a cross who
Yeah.
was a counselor, right? And I was
Mhm.
like, this is not what I expected.
Because I told you, try it for you to be
There
able to
wasn't no
know it.
holy water. There's none of that. So that
You're
was the
just gonna
case.
be having conversations only.
Mm-hmm.
Mama said, seek ye first the kingdom of God, the kingdom of Lord, and the glory will be yours forever and ever. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's why we gotta go to the church, even if just once in a week. But I still do respect other people's opinion with regards to such thing, because each and every one of us have different experiences and
And
outlook and point of view in life also.
not all, and I know we're drifting. This is what's called mission creep because we're talking about religion now. We were talking about virtuous Filipinas.
Yeah.
Mission creep. This is
Yeah,
what
but
happens.
for you to have a traditional Filipina,
You have to talk
you
about
have to
God.
talk about God and
Yeah.
religion itself
Mm-hmm.
also, because a traditional Filipina is attached to God, because she's gonna look into marriage as sacred.
Mm-hmm. Ask them because I'm still.
Peter Dell said, there is no Greek Orthodox archbishops that is not rich. They are corrupt and greedy. I know for a fact, as a family friend cousin was one of these criminals. Ah, well, that's good to know. I don't have ideas about Greek Orthodox archbishops, but if you
Ask
could
Peter
have just
Dill.
traveled to the Philippines, you will see how very poor our priests there and
Ask Peter
our
Dill.
churches.
Ask Peter Dill. Does one bad apple on a tree corrupt the entire tree?
Yeah, that's what he's been trying to say.
Right.
This is
One
point.
bad apple on a tree does not corrupt the entire tree.
You gotta cut it down.
Right. So
One bad tomato can affect a lot of tomatoes.
one bad to it. Well, then you agree with his argument.
No, I don't agree with his argument. Because he was just trying to say one bad tomato will affect all of the tomatoes. So what are you gonna do so that the other tomatoes will not will not spoil? Take out the bad one.
Right. Okay. That's same thing. Okay. That's
Take out the
that.
bad one. Expand your thoughts,
Mhm.
or like try to navigate in such thing for you to be able to know which one is better.
So that's the idea. But back to traditional Filipinas. Traditional Filipinas are by definition very religious. You're very religious. My wife is very religious. Um, they believe in a traditional family. That means the father is the head, and then the wife, and then the children. They believe that, and they operate like that.
Yeah, the it's we call it
Mhm.
Holy Family.
Mhm. So that puts a lot of pressure on the man. And the reason it puts a lot of pressure on the man is because he's expected to take care of his family, and he must do whatever is necessary to
Because
take
that's how
care
it's
of his
supposed to
family.
be. What did God told Adam? You
Mhm.
gotta dig the ground
Right. And
so
so
they'll be
that's
able
and that
to feed
and
your
so
family.
that's a traditional Filipino. That is part of that. If you get one, you're gonna have to take care of her, and from her gender role, she would take care of you. Like yesterday, I was on my fourth 12-hour shift, and everything was ready for me to go. I slept until 30 minutes before I had to go to work. She had my lunch packed. She had my clothes ready. She had everything I needed to do. All I had to do was get up, put on my clothes, grab my lunch, and go out the door. Right? That's all I had to do. I didn't have to do anything else. If you're lucky enough, Peter, to find a woman like that, um, do what you can to get her.
Mm. He said, God bless the Brooklyn Nets and the Utah Jazz. He's drifted into basketball.
Yeah.
And then Mama said, Lord God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And then Peter Dell said, I refuse to confess to a priest. I'd rather confess to Count Dracula himself. He's
You
just
don't
kidding
confess.
around.
He doesn't confess to a priest. That's what I was trying to tell him.
Yeah, because he never tried it. He had never tried it yet. I bet Peter Dell, once you'll be able to find a good woman beside you, you're
Television has messed up the Catholic Church, Peter.
Mhm.
It has.
And by the way, Peter Dell, you've got the same point of view with my husband when I first met him when it comes to such thing, and it totally changed after he met me and after we've been together for.
Peter, I'm sitting here at my workstation right now, and I told my wife to her face, I will never confess to a priest. Never, never, ever, never, never confess to a
Why
priest.
sit down here?
You can
Oh, they just
cancel
can see your
Christmas on
face.
that. Forget it. It's not happening.
Yeah, when we went to
And
Holy
she
Week.
was like, okay, right. But when it happened, when it did happen, I loved her enough. I was like, okay, I'll try it. But if there's any shenanigans, I'm going to stand up and walk the hell out of there. You know.
Yeah, but it never happened. You liked it. We're gonna do it
Mm-hmm.
again in the next Holy Week,
Mm-hmm.
probably March or April of confession.
Now,
And Peter Dell said,
Peter will probably say, "Ah, you're just pussy with."
"No, hi, sweetie. That's you shouldn't say such word." I bet Peter, if you'd be able to find a good woman that will love you entirely for the rest of your life, will love you for who you are and will accept you for who you are also, not for what you have. Your other point of view in life will eventually change. So Peter Dell said, "Okay, question for you guys: how many times did Jesus say, 'I am' in the Bible?
What's that?
How many times did Jesus say, 'I am' in the Bible?"
None.
That's my husband's answer. What is this? Quiz me.
Jesus is the Son, and he represents the Father. That's how that worked. He did say none can come to the Father but through me, but he never once said, not one time, right, that he is God.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Peter Dell said, I'm 54, single, retired, and happy. You've never been married, Peter? So you pledge into the life of celibacy? Sometimes people choose to be that way to avoid conflicts
Well,
also.
Peter, you could be a priest before I would. I took a wife. I'm disqualified.
Because actually nowadays it's really hard to have a good woman. We're very rare now, isn't it right, Titi?
It is very
We're
correct.
very rare. We're like dinosaurs. We're
We definitely
instincts.
dinosaurs.
We're instincts. So it's very few nowadays that you can find a very traditional woman. Peter Dell said, the term I am relating to God appears over 300 times in the Bible. First, in the book of Genesis 15:1, and last in Revelation 22:16. Revelation chapter 22 verse 16. This has led to the biblical God sometimes. That's what I said.
Fair enough.
Mm. Are you a biblical scholar also, Peter Dell? Hello, Salim. Yahadeo. Salim said, may Allah, my Lord, bless you and my greetings to you, my friend. I always support you, my sweet and kind friend. Good luck
Can
to
you
you,
hear me?
my friend. Amen.
Assalamu alaikum.
Obviously,
I
he
was
can
a
hear you.
practicing Muslim at one point also. He should
Yeah.
reply wa alaikum assalam. Because once Muslim, always Muslim. I've been a child of Ishmael before.
Mm. So once a Muslim, will always be a Muslim. So you're still a Muslim?
Of course.
That's why you've got a lot of wives.
No. You can
Come
have
here. Oh, you got a smile. Oh, they could have captured your smile.
you can have because you go back to these. You need to go back and read the math.
It's just a joke.
Go read the math.
Hi, it's a joke in the Philippines. Some Muslims have a lot of wives. But isn't it true?
No, that's not true.
Well, it's true. If
No.
you're wealthy enough, and then you can
Okay, if
provide
you're
enough
wealthy
to your
enough,
wives.
then okay.
And
You
yeah,
get to
if you're wealthy
qualify.
enough, and then you can provide for your wives, you can have a lot
Then
of
you can
wives.
have a lot of women. That's right.
Yeah.
But no, I've never met a Muslim who would take that. That's just dumb.
I more than one wife. It's a lot already.
Yeah, that's just dumb. I don't know why a man would marry more than one woman. One woman is plenty.
Peter Dell said, the term I am relating to God appears over. It's still the same. He retyped it. Peter Dell, even the Islam believe Jesus will be back for the second coming.
Yes, even Muslims believe that.
Well, that's good to know. I'm learning something new today.
Mhm.
Hello, hello to the 6 viewers in the house.
Even Muslims believe that.
I think I'll be pinning Mark the Shark. We're gonna help him so that he'll be able to reach the 300 subs.
Good Lord, it's coming together. It's coming together. And you're right. I'm glad you didn't put this up there. This looks like bragging for sure.
Yeah, it's not doesn't look like it really looks like you're bragging. Live
It looks like
simply.
I'm a true professional.
Yeah,
I'm not.
live simply that no one knows what you're doing.
So that was good on you. Thank you. Well, maybe this is what was supposed to happen.
Why? What happened?
I'm not quite sure yet, but to be honest.
But thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us, Peter Dell. I think I'm gonna get my Benny, sweetie. I'm like a baby. I don't want my scalp to be under the cold weather. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll be back. I'll just get my Benny. It's very cold. When are we gonna do karaoke, sweetie? We're
Not
gonna.
today.
Yeah, next time, next stream, can we do karaoke again?
Yes.
Are you
Well,
gonna buy a microphone?
I'm trying to find the right microphones. Flow Loom or Flow Lum.
This one, I wanted the one that's bigger,
You want the one that's bigger?
like that one with Cornelius Charot and Coffeezilla.
But Coffeezilla's at a desk though,
Yeah,
right?
you can put the microphone here. Oh,
Mm. Cornelius is actually at a desk, and he's got the whole detective thing going on, right?
yeah, it's good. Once we transferred, I want to set up like specific space
Space, yeah.
where we can stream.
So that's what
Once we transfer the
Coffeezilla does,
apartment.
and he's got a nice little stick, dude. That's why
Yeah.
they're mad at him.
Mhm.
They want to kill Coffeezilla. They want to kill him.
Peter Dell said it's just after 7 p.m. here Tuesday evening. Must head off to get a feed and a cold beer. Okay, Peter Dell. My husband is here at the corner also.
Vodka's better, Peter.
He's
Give
drinking
it a try.
vodka. Peter Dell said karaoke cool. I have several requests. Yeah. Check out once we will do karaoke again, Peter Dell.
Yes, and
You
Peter,
can.
we've had huge problems with karaoke.
Oh, my husband's always he's
Several times.
always where is
He's
he?
gotten popped a bunch of times.
He's always CPR, copyrighted every time he's singing. That's why sometimes he doesn't want to sing. But it's good. It's good to do karaoke. I hope we can do a StreamYard with you someday, Peter, so that you can have a conversation with my husband also. Because I think you're the same age. It's not. I think you
Yes.
really are in the same age.
The same age. And I prefer OBS.
Mm.
What's wrong with
OBS.
OBS?
OBS is different. StreamYard, you can ask someone to join you in the stream. I don't know if OBS allows that. They don't allow that. OBS, you can just not stream and while navigating your screen. Mama said, His only begotten son of the Father, that is why he wore a thorn of crown to sacrifice the sins of all nations.
Mm.
So Mama said, Peter Dello, sing a song, sing it loud, sing it strong, sing of a happy, not sad, sing for you and for me, la la la. I think this is the lyrics of the song.
Yes, it is. You just haven't heard it.
Yeah,
I'll show it. I'll
or is
I'll
that
I'll share it with
sing,
you.
sing a song? It's like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Mm. I think I heard the rhythm of it. I'm not familiar with the lyrics only.
We'll do it.
Mm. I wear my Benny already because starting to get cold. The Carpenter. See, I heard it, but
Mhm.
I'm not familiar with the lyrics. Peter Dell said, joy to the world, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you
Oh,
and
that's a
me."
good one.
What is that song?
Yeah.
What kind of song?
Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to
To you
you
and
and
me.
me.
What kind of song is that? What kind of I mean, who sings it?
I think it's Three Dog Night. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes and the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.
So that's how it is.
Mhm.
I don't know what it is.
Mm.
I'm not probably yet born.
No, you were not alive.
Yeah. What do you mean not alive?
Mm.
When was that published?
60s.
Then I'm not really alive.
Mhm.
Peter Del Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
What's that?
He said Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog,
This thing
was a good friend of mine.
so he did.
Jeremiah, something, something, deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.
So that's the title?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. Peter Dell said, Mr. Goodman will remember this. One called up on the roof by the drifters. What is that, sweetie? Come here. I'm probably not yet born with that, Peter.
What's that?
He said, Mr. Goodman will remember this. One called up on the roof by the drifters.
No, I don't remember that one. I'll have to research that one.
That song? You don't remember it?
No, I don't remember that one. It's not registering right away.
Sasha's chilling on top. Oh, it's like she doesn't have a problem. Look at her, sweetie. I hope the air garden will not fall. Guys, if any one of you here not yet connected to Mark the Shark, I hope you're gonna visit his house.
Got one thing left to do. I set the sensitivity of the screensaver too high. I'm gonna shoot this just to 15 minutes.
He said, when this old world starts getting me down and people are just too much for me to face, climb way up to the top of the stairs, and all my cares just drift right into space on the roof. It's peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Is that a lyric of a song or your thoughts?
No, that's Carpenter's. Karen Carpenter. Monday. Rainy days and Mondays.
When this old world starts getting like that, Wednesdays and Mondays, is that a song or it's your thoughts?
I can't fire because we've gotten in trouble several times for music. YouTube will get annoyed.
So you can sing, but you can just lower down the tone. You can sing, but you can just lower down the tone.
Okay.
He said, I often sing a song called All by Myself by Eric of Carmen. All by myself. Like that. Don't wanna be. Hello, Earth Varieties! Thank you for the thumbs up. Greetings to you also. If you're not yet connected to Mark the Shark, I hope you're gonna visit his house. I've been here at his house on top, and then I'll be dropping Peter Dow also at the same time. And then if you're
Okay.
not yet connected to Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, I'll be dropping his house also.
So here's my you asked me to do karaoke today.
Mm.
So I'll say, talking to myself and feeling old. Some. Okay, wait a minute. Take two.
Take two. He said lyrics to Up on the Roof. There's a song Up on the Roof.
Up on the roof. I'm not familiar to that. Let me hear it. Up on the roof.
Oh, you're gonna be. It's too loud. I gotta mute for a while.
I'm very good at that. I've never sang that directly.
Peter Dell. Why didn't you tell yourself? I'm like, what am I doing here? Messenger.
Because I.
Yeah, you can tell it. They can hear you. They can hear you. They can hear you.
Well, yes, Peter. I'm familiar with the song, but I've never sang that personally, so therefore, it would be butchered.
Hello, Sir Sibigaw! Thank you sa padalaw. Shout out din po sa inyo. This is Sir Sibigaw. Oh, the one that you heard when you're at work. I'm not the one that I told you that I'm gonna be fishing on last time. Remember it? This is Sir Sibigaw. Come here.
Mm. Wait a minute. I haven't downloaded Telegram. That's why I'm not hearing any noise.
I love the song Ventura Highway by the band America. That's my father's favorite song
Ventura
also.
Highway is a very good song.
That's my favorite. That's my father's favorite song also, Ventura Highway. I heard it from him a couple of times. Guys, I'll be dropping Peter Dell's house. If you wanted to be connected to him, I hope you're gonna visit his house. He's from Australia and very, very so supportive. And I'm gonna drop also Earth Varieties. How are you, sis? Sir Sibigaw, ano po yung mako-comment nyo dyan about sa sa traditional Filipina?
That's my favorite.
My husband's. Why not
I
talk for
say
yourself?
I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It feels good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. Say la 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 la.
Peter Dell, my husband said that's his favorite song. That's your favorite song? The Horse with No Name.
Yeah.
Kid Wonder's Life in Your House. Thank you very much, Earth Varieties. I'll be dropping Sibigaw's house also. If you wanted more bananas, you can visit him tomorrow. He will have a stream tomorrow at 11 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, Peter is here. He's just
Kid
waiting.
Wonder on there.
No, Kid Wonder is here. I just dropped his house only.
Yeah. Check him out. Peter Dale, are you an Aussie?
Yeah, he's an Aussie, but he's a Greek Aussie. His parents are Greeks.
How'd you wind up in Australia?
That's what I'm wondering also, because he said before his father is here in Chicago working as a cook. Then they ended up in
How'd you?
migrating in Australia.
When I'm frowning, that means I'm thinking. It doesn't mean that I'm like mad or anything like that. I have the.
Sir Sibigao said, "Hello, Mr.
I also
Goodman."
have the Spock look. I can do that too. Right. So I can do the Spock. But
And now we're curious how you how you ended up
how'd you
in
wind up
Australia.
in Australia?
Uh-huh.
Most people don't wind up in Australia by accident.
Probably his parents migrated in Australia from
People
United
don't
States.
just go to Australia. People leave Australia. It's like the Bee Gees. They started in Australia, but they went to England, right? They
Mm-hmm.
don't, you don't wind up going to Australia. You usually leave Australia and go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So, Australia was a penal colony, right?
Huh?
It was a penal colony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Papa told me.
Yeah.
The
The
Aboriginal.
English got irritated. Yeah. They sent them to the land down under.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why they. That's why they embraced
that's why
it.
there. Yeah, that's why there's a song. Living in
the land down under.
That's a song of how what they did and how they conquered Australia.
Right. Mm-hmm. We're from down under.
You're welcome, Earth Varieties. That's my husband's account. I'll connect it to you also, so that I'm gonna add up one banana to you. Peter Dell said, "I love the song Six Ribbons by John English." Earth Varieties, I hope you're gonna visit also Sir Sibigao. I dropped his house. If you wanted more bananas, he will have a stream tomorrow, 11 p.m. Central Time. I mean, it's not tomorrow, it's today already because it's already February 8th. It's February 8th, 11 p.m. Central Time. And then I hope you're gonna visit Mark the Shark. Also, for those who's not yet connected to Mark the Shark, I pinned his house on top. Hello, bossing Raymark. Thank you sa patamsak. Salamat sa pabiji-biji, Sir Gao. What is that? He said, "If I were a minstrel, I'd sing you 6 love songs to tell all the world of the love that we share. If I were a merchant, I'd bring you 6 diamonds with 6 blood red roses for my love to wear." That's the lyric of the song. What song? What song is that, Peter Dell? It's like a riddle.
No.
You're welcome, Earth Varieties.
6 ribbons. John English.
Ay. Tell me when you're about to turn it on because I'm gonna mute.
Will not. You've gotten in way too much trouble for that one. And YouTube.
No, just tell me when you're about to turn it on because I'll just mute it.
I didn't turn it on, but he submitted some requests. You should be writing these down.
Yeah.
Next week.
Next week we're gonna do karaoke. We're gonna be singing.
It just so happens that this week I had to get some stuff together.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Bossing R. Bossing R, baka gusto mo naman dikitan yung pinin ko sa taas. Is he a family member? No. What do you mean? Oh.
Is he a family member? Did he join?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. I'll sing a couple of them for you next week.
Peter Dell, my husband said.
$1 a month, Peter. $1 a month.
$1 a month. He said he's gonna sing for you, Peter. Oh, $1 a month.
$1 a month, bruh.
Funny, sweetie. The lyrics of that song is from 6 Ribbons by John English. Mm-hmm. Not familiar with it.
We're the same. We're in the same age group.
Obviously, you knew the song together. Because you're in the age group, the same age group. Ay,
Hmm.
thank you very much, Sir Sibigaw. Mag-iwan ka lang ng bakas, Sir Sibigaw. Very supportive yan si Mark. Taga dito din yan sa States, sa Arizona. Peter Dell said, remember the song Downtown by Petula Clark?
Here's one. Just for you, Peter.
What is
When I
Downtown?
think back on all the crap I learned in high school, it's a wonder I can think at all. And though my lack of education hasn't hurt me none, I can read the writing on the wall. Kodachrome, they give us those nice bright colors. Give us the greens of summers. Make you think all the world's a sunny day. Oh, yeah. I got a Nikon camera. I'd love to take a photograph. Oh, mama, don't take my Kodachrome away.
What is that, Sweetie? What kind of
You
song
don't
is that?
know.
Ah, my husband sings for you, Peter Dell, but I don't know what it is. And then, Earth Varieties, Dan Kid Wonders. Mag-iwan ka, just leave a comment, Earth Varieties. And then Sir Sibigaw said, can I sing with you, Mr. Goodman?
I don't know how to do that. Is
StreamYard.
that StreamYard? Okay.
StreamYard next time.
Next time.
What, we're gonna do StreamYard when you do karaoke?
Next time.
Are you willing to join us in the stream, Peter Dell? If once we're gonna do karaoke next week, we're gonna do karaoke with my husband. Peter Dell said, "I have a great song, Mrs. Goodman, to sing. I'm leaving on a jet plane."
I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh,
Oh,
babe.
babe.
That's it.
Hi, I forgot the lyrics. Oh, babe. Dun, 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 dun. We're both lyricless. We don't know the lyrics that much. I'm connecting to your Earth Varieties. I'm gonna give you one apple. Next week, same time, same day. Oh, Sir Sibigaw, next week. Mag-try ako mag-StreamYard next week. You're gonna do StreamYard next week for karaoke?
We'll do it.
Okay. I'm gonna set up a stream next week. It will be like Tuesday in the Philippines, 3 p.m. so that Papa can join also. If the connection in the Philippines is good.
Papa's a good karaoke.
Yeah,
He's good
Papa is
at
a
it.
good karaoke. And then you can join us also, Peter Dell.
And
You
he
like-
knows Kodachrome. He knows all the old songs like
Yeah.
we do.
Mhm.
My wife is an old spirit. She knows all that stuff.
Yeah, because of my father. He sings a lot of old songs. Peter Dell said, "Gee, me and Mr. Goodman have a great taste in music." Yeah, both of you. I think both of you have the same likes. I bet if you're gonna be able to know each other in person, you're gonna be like you're gonna click and like be best friends also. Because you've got a lot of similarities when it comes to your likes and preferences. You're welcome, Earth Varieties. We're gonna try to stream a StreamYard next week so that we can do karaoke. If you wanted to join us, also Peter Dell, it will just be exactly the same time. We're streaming always exactly the same time. It's like 1 a.m. Central Time, early morning Wednesday. Early morning Tuesday, because it will be like Wednesday in the Philippines at 3 p.m. It's Wednesday now there.
Well, now next week.
No, Wednesday or Tuesday.
Next week, now that I got my trading station completely
Tuesday.
set up, then now we're ready to go.
Earth Variety said, wow, I love old songs. Me too, I love old songs. Peter Dell said, "What about the song I Write the Songs by Barry Manilow?" Ah, yeah.
I
Write
write
the
the
song.
songs that make the whole world sing.
Ay, that's a sad
I
song.
write the songs of love and special thing. That's it.
That's it. Just a quick preview of the karaoke next week. We used to do karaoke when he went to the Philippines. I made him experience karaoke. I hope you could be able to visit Philippines also someday, Peter Dell. You're gonna like the Philippines.
And you're right, it is a sad song.
Yeah, it is a sad song. Thank you very much, Earth Varieties. I hope you're gonna join us also in the karaoke next week. What about the song "Season in the Sun" by Terry Jacques? Yeah, that's sad. Also, I think Westlife tried to do it. Seasons in the Sun.
I have to research that one.
I know Seasons of the Sun. Let me look for the lyrics. I know how to sing Seasons of the Sun, but I'm not. I don't memorize the lyrics. I think the Westlife they tried to.
Here's a teaser. He may not have heard of it. There is a house in New Orleans.
City.
They call the rising sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. See, you heard of that.
This is the Seasons of the Sun. Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we're 9 or 10. Together we've climbed hills and trees. Like that. I heard it from the Westlife. They re-song it. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the wine and the song, like the seasons have all gone. Goodbye, Michelle, my little one. Remember? You gave me love and helped me find the sun. I'm not a good singer. And every time that I was down, you would always come around and get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Michelle, it's hard today when all the birds are singing in the sky.
That's a Bee Gees song, I do.
No, it's not. It's not a Bee Gees song.
Not a Bee Gees?
It's not. I said it's from Terry Jacques, but it's been the Westlife. They sung it. A boy band group from Ireland. I know it. He sings it all the time. Oh, sweetie, what about the song "The Devil Went Down to Georgia" by the band, the Charlie Daniel Band? Devil went Georgia, you know it, sweetie.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. Well, he came across this young man's son on a fiddle and playing it hot. And the devil jumped on the hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play pretty good fiddle, son, but
yeah, I know.
You know, you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but you got to give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against his soul, and I make a bet with you." I've been drinking a little bit, but if I was less inebriated, I can nail that.
Yeah, he sings it all the time. I heard it. The devil went to Georgia. Thank you very much, Earth Varieties. Hello to the 7 viewers in the house. What about the song "I'll Stand By You" by the Pretenders? I'll stand by you. I probably heard it, right? I don't know the lyrics.
I'm not sure if this is one. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, the Pretenders. That's not the one. Stand by Me is what I was about to sing.
Mhm.
So I don't know that one. That one I don't know.
He said he doesn't know the I'll Stand By You by the Pretenders, Peter Dell. I bet Papa knows it. Earth Varieties! If you're not yet connected to the Gathering Within, I'll be dropping her house. I hope you're gonna be connected to her. And I hope also you're gonna visit Sir Sibigao. I dropped his house there also. Thank you for tuning in, Sir Gao. Sweetie, here's the lyrics of I'll Stand By You. Oh, why you look so sad? Tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now. Don't be ashamed to cry. Let me see you through. 'Cause I've seen the dark side too when the night falls on you. Mama replied, Mama, probably the connection there is too slow, no? The true church is a Catholic church, believes in one God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The lyrics above for I'll Stand By You. Yeah, I've read it. Let's gonna wait for my sweetie because I think he went on cooking the steak because we're gonna be having a midnight dinner. You haven't eaten yet. Ay, mama. Ano na yung naman pang type-type mo mang man? Hey, sweetie, where are you? Okay. Earth Varieties! I hope you're gonna be connected to Team Goodman Pamilya Gathering Within. And then I dropped also Sir Sibigao a while ago. I'll be dropping him again. I hope you're gonna visit his house. Natusok ko na po yung premiere niyo, Sir Gao. Let me check kung natusok ko to. Kanina, parang natusok ko na to. Ay, hindi ko pa pala natusok. Tusukin ko, Sir Gao, ha? Pang 76. Salamat sa patambay, Sir Gao. You're welcome, Sir Gao. Salamat din po, Sir Gao. Earth Varieties! I hope you're gonna visit Sir Sibigao. If you wanted more bananas, you can have a lot of bananas there. Ay, salamat sa pa-BG-BG. Vams na det. Det, dikitan mo si Peter Del, det. Very supportive yan, det. I got another request for you that you gotta sing next week for your karaoke, sweetie. Peter Dow said, those were the days, my friends, we thought they would never end. I think this sounds so familiar. This is the title by Mary Hopkins. Let me Google the lyrics. Ah, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance wherever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. For we were young, unsure to have our way. La 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 la.
I think our hour is up.
Wow, it's not. We needed. It's 35 minutes more. We're like 1 hour 31 minutes.
Yeah, we're only gonna stream for an hour.
Hi, it's 2 hours. I needed 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Wanna sit here beside me? Oh,
I definitely will. Hold on, let me go pee.
you're done fixing your computer.
Yes, everything's ready. The station is ready. And
He also asked, what about the song "Zombie" by the band Cranberries? Zombie, zombie, hey, hey, hey.
not for me.
In your
I've heard of the
head.
Cranberries, but they weren't somebody that I studied.
Mm-hmm. But you've never heard the word zombie? In your head.
Nope.
In your head. Zombie. Zombie.
Not familiar with the Cranberries.
Zombie.
You might have to end this early, baby, because I thought we were gonna stream for an hour. I've already started our meal.
Yeah, but I needed 35 minutes. Oh, I'll just. Wait.
You want to eat cold steak? That's up to
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna eat. I'll just leave it here running.
No.
No, it's fine.
Wrap it up, baby.
My sweetie. So I think I'll just leave this running while we're eating. I'll just leave this running. I thank you very much, Peter Dell. Thank you very much, in That's Life, Bombs. I'm not familiar with the song "Come On," no, Ellen, by Dixie's Midnight Runners.
Honey.
Yeah, we're gonna eat. I'll just leave it until it's gonna reach 2 hours. I'm gonna end it.
We'll be back next week.
Fine. You could have just waited for 2 hours. Okay, I guess I'll be ending the stream because my husband said we have to end the stream already, even if it's just like 1 hour and 34 minutes. I needed like 35 minutes left to stream, but it's fine. So thank you very much for coming in, Sir Jairo, Jaramilio, Harambas. And thank you very much, each and everyone, for being so supportive. And I really do appreciate those who shared their thoughts here in the chat. And before I'm gonna end the stream, I'll be dropping Sir Gyro's house so that if any one of you would like to visit Sir Gyro, He got a good music there, and you're gonna love. You're gonna love his channel because most of his music are he made it on his own only. It's like he's a composer. You're welcome, Sir Jairo. Blessings to you and your wife. So, I would like to thank the Team Goodman Pamilya channel members, Mikey Elzel Vams. Thank you very much, Vams. And to Musica de Noventa Vams. Thank you very much also. And Bossing Index Vlog. Thank you very much. And to Sir C. Bigal. Thank you very much. And Vams Nadet's Live. Madam Evelyn Shokon. And Mike Plaza. And who else? To my cousin Diwa Vlogger, thank you very much. And to my sister in Canada, The Gathering Within. And to our newest member, Kid Wonders, Life of Wonder, and Madam M. Joy Ampong. Thank you very much, each and everyone. And
Excuse me, I have to interrupt. Uh, Kid Wonder, you're close by. We'll be communicating soon. And as far as the rest of the family members, those of you who are outside of the country, COVID, all that.
COVID.
But
So there's a possibility you're gonna meet up Kid Wonder.
Those of you who are inside the country and nearby. So if we have family members who are in California, might take a minute. So
not that Kentucky.
So
she and Ricky.
Okay, right. We can hop over there. That's fine. But as far as everyone else who are here, I think those of us who are small YouTubers and trying to build a brand, I think we can help build each other's brands up. And let's get this done, y'all. Let's get it done.
Mm-hmm. Peter Dell is in Australia, sweetie.
Peter Dell.
Far.
Okay, far. Peter Dell.
Paris man-made rubbish.
Peter Dell. We'll get it. We can get it done there too. We're building a house in the Philippines. We're gonna get that done, and one day we will definitely, if God and time permits, we'll definitely have a chance to hook up because we won't be far then. It's only 8 hours from the Philippines to Australia, so be patient.
Sir Jairo, he's from Barcelona, sweetie, and he's married to an Asian woman also.
Barcelona, yeah. Spain?
Yeah. Sir Jairo, he's a musician. Yeah. He's married to an Asian. I think, are you married to Filipina, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Sir Jairo. He said Fauci will pay.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me walk this pony back. Right. I didn't realize we had so many international friends. We do. And over time, maybe we'll get a chance to meet one another. If we do, or if you're here in the Illinois area, we can travel up to Chicago. I'll show you a good time. That's it. Thanks a lot.
Sir Jairo said he's from Barcelona and he's married to a Filipina. See, he said, my wife's from Philippines. Sir Jairo. Thank you very much, Sir Jairo. So you probably know what is a traditional Filipina looks like and feels like. Yeah, it's very good to be married to the tradition of Filipina. He can relate to you, sweetie. Sweetie.
What's that?
He can relate to you, Jairo, Sir Jairo Haravillo. Yeah, he sent us a video message. I put it in our monetization journey. See, he said his wife is very traditional.
And he's from where?
Barcelona, Spain.
Oh gosh. Yes, and I'm familiar with Barcelona. Those girls like to show their bodies. So.
Yeah, he's married to a Filipina, from the Philippines.
So it's good that he's traditional.
Yeah, his wife is a traditional Filipina.
That's very good.
Have you ever been to the Philippines, Sir Jairo, to your wife's family? Have you tried visiting Philippines before? I thank you very much, Peter Del. See you soon also, and see you to the karaoke next week. Thank you for tuning in, Earth Varieties. I said my daughter isn't have mixed Colombian, mixed Philippine, growing up in Spain. Ah, he said mixed Colombian, mixed Filipina, growing up in Spain. He said, of course, I've been in the Philippines. Ah, well, that's good to know. His daughter is mixed Filipina, he mixed Colombian.
She's a cute girl.
Yeah, I bet. You got a cute
Dad
daughter.
makes good children. Mm-hmm.
Because he's a Colombian living in Barcelona. And then he's married to a Filipina. And then he said he came to Barcelona to study music. Hello, TV ni Bonnie. Nagbaba ng bahay si Peter Del. Okay, we're gonna check it out after the stream, Peter Del. I've been the house on top, TV ni Bonnie. I hope bisitahin mo si Mark the Shark. Then, si Sir Jairo also. Binaba ko din yung bahay niya dyan. So, sweetie, wanna help me end the stream? And share your thoughts here. You're welcome, Sir Jairo. Sweetie,
What?
help me to end the stream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Peter Dow said Mr. Goodman must watch this to have a good laugh.
I'm coming. Here
What
I
is
come.
this? Peter Dell is sending you a video that you gotta watch this. Oh, he said you gotta watch this. I don't know what is this.
We'll watch it later. Watch it later. All right.
Oh, you gotta share your thoughts about a good Filipina. About a traditional, I mean, not a good. You gotta share your thoughts about traditional Filipinas based on your own
A good
experience.
Filipina is someone
A
who is
traditional.
religious.
Traditional, the title is traditional.
A good Filipina
Okay.
is someone who, like that. Is it okay? All right. Is someone like that. She'll submit to her husband. She will be a very religious woman. She will have a strong father in her household who will try you and call you um, his son if he thinks you're worthy. And a good Filipina also has strong parents. Like her parents have gone all in on me. They've gone all in, right? They have they bet the farm on me, right? So therefore, I can't fail. I'm not allowed, right, to fail. I must succeed because they put everything on me. And so, therefore, um, let me try to find the right way.
The right word.
Look at the last scene of The Last Samurai, right? In the last scene of The Last Samurai, his wife, and he's a Westerner, but he married a Japanese woman, and his wife ties him into his armor, right? To show him that she's completely committed. And when he goes out ready to fight and win, right? He's going to fight hard. And that's how that works. So that's what a good Filipina is, a traditional Filipina. She's going to encourage her man and enable her man to fight to win for his family. That's all I got. Thanks a lot, y'all. Peace and love.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, sweetie. Thank you very much, TV ni Bonnie, sir. Um, To my mama and papa in the Philippines, I love you very much. Stay safe. And to my baby Tasha, I love you, Tasha. Godwin, Luwin, and Luna. I love you all. Stay safe. And for those who's always been very, very so supportive with us, thank you very much for always supporting and trusting Team Goodman. And I'll try my best to support you also in the best way possible that I could. And mag-iwan ka lang po ng bakas, Sir TV ni Bonnie kay Mark the Shark. You can also put at the end that you saw him from Team Goodman. And Det, kailan ka mag-live stream, Det? Papatak ko nun 'tong mga 2 hours. So, I'll just leave the stream running until it's gonna reach 2 hours. Because I guess it needed 20 minutes before it's gonna be 2 hours. So I'll leave this running before I'm gonna cut it out later. And I love you all. And for all those of you here who wanted to have legit friends, I'll be dropping a couple of houses here. Thank you very much. And thank you very much also for sharing your thoughts. What is a traditional Filipina? In my own opinion, a traditional Filipina is someone who will be take good care of our family and love entirely his family at the same time and respect the parents and respect their husbands. So that's all. And you can see it, how children were raised based on the traditional settings also. You'll see the difference. So I'll just leave this running while we're eating. You needed what?
The steak is done. It's ready. It's ready and it's cooked for.
You need the dishes, right?
No, could you cook us some eggs?
What eggs?
No, just regular eggs. Stick them in there. Where's my little round?
Round what?
Cook the eggs the way you cook the eggs for my sandwich. The steaks are ready. Ready to go.
I'll just leave this running until we're gonna reach 2 hours. Mr. Goodman is asking for eggs. I'll just leave it running there. Because I dropped a couple of houses. You're looking for what, sweetie? You're looking for what? The wash pan.
Steaks are ready.
How many eggs do you want? I'm gonna tell them to transfer to MJ. So I guess it's time for me to really finally end the stream, and I hope all of you guys were able to get some important details with our stream. And to my mama, thank you very much, ma'am. End na ko, ma'am. Pwede mo na bayaan ang stream kay ma-end na ko. And if any one of you wanted to chill out and gain more friends, I'll be dropping our Team Goodman Familia member, MJ Ampong. She's streaming right now. We can do a Team Goodman Familia raid there. I'm gonna drop her house, then I'm gonna pin it on top. Det, mag-end na ako, Det. Mag 2 hours lang ko, Det. I'll pin, Enjoy Ampong. You can just put Team Goodman Raid. I'll pin it on top. Hope all of you guys have a safe evening there. And bye-bye, everyone. And stay warm and comfy because it's very, very cold. I hope you learn also alert things in our little conversation today. So bye bye. Thank you very much for the 6 viewers who stayed while I'm cooking the sunny side up. Bye bye.